club was a much more lax environment. You could miss practice because you had some other commitment, another priority, and with the transition it became obvious that like this had to be top priority, where you had to be at every team event. And then the expertise of the coaches, they brought in 3 really great coaches with a lot of experience. Coach Waagbo had the experience at Navy, which definitely helped us in the transition. But it was very obvious that they knew what they were talking about. They knew women's lacrosse, and they helped us become the team that we are now.
The one thing through having this opportunity to start the program here, I realized how awesome of a support system and mentors I have had. I owe, a lot of this opportunity to all of the great coaches I've worked with or played for in the past, and I think that my first instinct was just to be extremely grateful for the opportunity, and I knew that it was going to be a lot of hard work, but I kind of, I definitely felt really ready for it, and I was excited.
I remember seeing Kristen at a recruiting tournament after she had just been hired, and kind of just gave her the congrats, so exciting, what a great opportunity. And it really wasn't until she had reached out to me that I had really kind of considered the position. And when she had first called me, I think my eyes lit up and my heart kind of became a little full in thinking about the excitement of not only starting a program, but also having the opportunity to work at a service academy.
It was really pretty seamless. As a staff, we stepped in just wanting to, we wanted to coach the club team because we wanted to work together as a staff, work on our craft, continue to build these leaders and build these lacrosse players to better prepare us for this year. And I think all the work that we did last year with our club players has really paid off for us because we've had, all of our club players step up in big leadership and playing roles this year.
Coach Waagbo increased the intensity of everything, practice, games, lift, just the environment of practice. It's really obvious that she's eager to coach, eager to be there every day, and she wants us to get better. She's a really patient teacher, and that's definitely been helpful. I know personally my stick skills have gotten so much better, and it's obvious that everyone else's have as well. And she's just brought this eagerness to be present every day and get better every day.
Obviously the type of cadet athletes that are here, it's definitely a different type of athlete than you would have at a civilian school. The girls are really driven, really passionate, really motivated, and I think that's something that is also really exciting, just working with a different type of student athlete.
The day it became real was we were driving back after winter break down the hill, and we saw that there were only lacrosse lines on Michie, and we saw that there were not only men's lines but women's lines as well, and it kind of hit us that, okay, it's our time, we're here. And when we first ran onto the field for our inter-squad scrimmage the week before, people started to get nervous, realizing, hey, this is a huge stadium, this is a big venue, this is a big deal. And then when game time finally came, we had done everything we could prepare for that, but still saluting the flags, doing the national anthem, it was just an honor to be on the field alongside such a great team with such great coaches, and having our classmates and our friends in the stands supporting us was just a really overall great experience.
At that point I wasn't thinking in my mind to I have to score this for the first goal, but I was I need to score to get Army on the scoreboard, and I was kind of sick of being down 3-0. So when I pushed it in there and I fell and I got up and I saw that it had gone in, kind of relief came over me that it wasn't turned over and it wasn't a save. But then afterwards, when all the girls came over and hugged me, I realized what I had done, and I'm so grateful, and this is such an awesome opportunity to play up here.
We preach to our team all the time that you have to do things outside of practice if you want to be the best. If you have to become a student of the game, it involves film, it involves working on your skills outside of practice time. And I think that a big challenge here at an academy where their lives are very busy and they really have 3 main priorities: athletics, academics, and military. I think that is a big stretch, is to try and have them buy into outworking our opponents and giving a lot of their time, and it's really, it's a big sacrifice. But we've been really happy with how they have really, become students of the game, have really kind of just been thirsty for all that knowledge and growth.
Team theme for the year has kind of been define the legacy. We have a lot of girls who know that it takes a lot to build a program, and we might not be here to see all the fruits of this success, but we want to define what we want this team to be at West Point and at a national level. And I definitely see this being a successful program. Lacrosse is a growing sport, and there's talent to pluck from everywhere. So I don't think like recruiting players or like growing the team is going to be an issue at all.
As we move forward and more of our recruiting classes come in and our program, our roster grows and our program just becomes a little bit more veteran with veteran players, I think that we expect to be consistently in the top 4 of the Patriot League, to be vying for a position in the NCAA tournament each year.